This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
It's Barnes and Leslie, and the Queen is coming up next.
Can we just empty out the bank vault, Barnes? Let's give away this money. $1,000. Yeah, he's holding it up, everybody.
Look at that Queen.
Wow. Morning X $1,000 show quiz showdown. We're going to do it on Tuesday. Monday's a holiday, but this is where you answer questions about the show. Fairly easy questions within 60 seconds. You get the cash. Brought to you by our friends at getinthering.com. Make sure you sign up, though. Go to 99x.com. We're going to do this again Tuesday morning.
Like the sound effect? That's just one of the packets.
Mm-hmm. And that I'm verifying he is really holding up a pack of $1,000.
How much is that?
$100 bill.
$10,000.
That's one stack. We're prepared for you people to take this money.
It's crazy. That's so exciting. I'm so excited.
Queen, on your way in, I'm sure you heard the conversation about bidets. I'm assuming that you have one or use one.
Oh, for years I've had one.
I figured.
But there is an issue right now.
What
is that?
Well, there was that water main break on Claremont near my house.
Yeah, that was yesterday. They haven't got that sorted yet?
No. I can't get the shampoo out of my hair. It's like Joe Biden has more water pressure in his bladder than I do, sweetie. It is terrible. It is really, I know there's horrible things in the world right now. There's fires in California, and I'm bitching about my water pressure.
Yeah, it does kind of make you feel bad.
I do feel bad, but you're not standing in the shower having an old man's dribble on your head.
Hey,
that's all I can tell you.
Hey.
It's a golden shower kind of day. So.
Yeah, Barnes and I were like, wow, everybody called in and they love them.
I was surprised that it was so universal.
Have you never used one?
No, girl.
That's why. If you, I know Barnes. I know it's one of those masculine.
It's not that. I just said in the segment, there's too much going on. Like,
no
fire hosing, and then you got to dry. It's almost like just take a shower.
Well, but no, I'm telling you, just try it once.
Girl.
You will never. What if when you're in France, they have them everywhere in France? You don't use them in France?
That's where you should try it, Barnes.
Absolutely.
I don't recall even seeing one.
Oh, honey, in France, the bidets are filled with champagne, sweetie. I'm telling you.
Oh, really? Barnes,
fabulous.
That's your assignment. Later this summer.
Can you do it on air? Can you do a bidet?
No, let's not do that on air.
That's probably not good. Okay.
Some other news items. Did you see the OnlyFans creator who set the world record for the most sex in 12 hours?
Is it a woman or a man?
I saw that.
It was a woman.
Hated it.
Disgusting.
Guess how many men in 12 hours?
12 hours?
Yeah.
50?
1,057.
Good Lord, what a tramp.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
this is
my
a
God.
really disturbing story.
That is so weird. I mean, how's that? I don't think that's possible, is it?
Her name's Bonnie Blue. I think to keep them going,
That's ironic.
I don't know if they had like a rule. Like, I think it was just enter and exit. To count for the record.
That's so weird.
I don't think they were going through the whole. And who was the person validating? Like,
that's what I want to know. Was she? Well, if it's OnlyFans, then you know.
So you could see it. But
no, I don't think they. Well, they probably filmed it for posterity's sake, but not. Right. It wasn't like a live event.
That is bizarre.
Did she say why she wanted to do this?
The record has been around for like 20 years, I think. I don't.
Some people are competitive, Leslie Fram. They just want to get it in the record books.
Hey, remote work, Queen. Do you work remotely or do you actually go in somewhere?
I do house calls, but if somebody would prefer, I do video calls. I do telehealth sometimes.
Pew Research, you've heard of them, right? They're big. They're a big research company. They just did this whole thing on remote working. 75% work remote at least some of the time. 46%, and this is what shocks me, 46% said if their employer no longer allowed them to do so, they would quit.
I do believe that because more people after COVID, when they got used to working from home,
but that's reversing.
Said it was like work-life balance.
All these companies are saying no more, and several people that I know that have companies are telling their people, hey, before you could do 3 days. Now they're saying 1.
Google just did that, didn't they? Google just started making them come back in, I think. Yeah. I'm not a good at-home worker. I am that person who sees like, and wants to watch television and.
Oh, so you stay in your PJs all day?
And it's people like you that are killing companies.
Yeah.
Like that. No, I mean, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that's a tough one. And in this poll, 50% of the people were under the age of 50 and 50 over. So I just think it's interesting that work is not just so plentiful that you can just say, F you. It's not, I don't know, man.
It is crazy to think that we used to go into an office every single day.
Right. I mean, you're a different circumstance because you're in Nashville and you can, but you're accountable for your work. If you weren't working, you wouldn't hear you. You know
I
what
am
I mean?
one of those people, though, that gets dressed, takes a shower. Like, I'm very disciplined, but it's hard.
Leslie,
You're
don't
right,
you
Queen.
miss the energy and camaraderie of being around your folks?
Yeah, I do. I like the hybrid situation where you go in a few days a week.
We don't all have a Lanny at home cooking us breakfast and
That's
driving us
true.
around. And does he dress you in the mornings? He actually dress you to your
I get
hair.
a full-on breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'm surprised Lanny doesn't do your blowout. I know you have that girl coming once a week.
I'm
but
surprised
Lanny-
too. I'm surprised. He is the world's best servant, and I say that very positively.
He really, there's
got a
no,
big
there's
heart.
no other Lanny in the world.
know.
He's the best.
This dude will look out in the front yard and make a salad. Like he'll find the perfect, whatever you can eat in the front yard. He'll whip it up into a salad. Yeah, she definitely
He's
is.
and he's a man's man.
I'm very
He is
lucky.
manly.
Couple of
Just
other news
saying.
items. Have you seen or heard about this new app called Steppin'? It's a Steppin' app.
What does that
Is
mean?
it the ones with the little old ladies prancing like prancing?
No, now this is an app you put on your phone. It's the founder of Kayak, Paul English, and you put it on your phone, and it gives you credit for how much you walk to how much internet time you get on your phone.
Uh-oh.
So you set the number of steps needed to earn a minute of social media access.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know how long that's going to last.
That's not going to work.
It's free currently.
So it's trying to prevent you from not
Sitting.
being
Yeah.
on the internet
So
and
you
watching
tell it.
TikTok videos all day.
I guess 100 steps give you a minute or something.
No one's going to do this.
No, I don't need an
Yeah,
app doing
Leslie's
that.
never going to look at her. She is. There's no way Leslie Fram is going to do that.
Last one, and this one I was also surprised at. Do either one of you carry with you a pair of underwear extra?
Yes.
No.
You carry extra underwear.
I have an entire set of clothes in my trunk.
Well, he's
that I keep.
he's in the medical industry.
Is that why?
Thank you, Leslie.
That's why? Because you're in the medical industry? Girl, be
Wait a
honest.
minute. Wait, he wants
No,
to
you
say
just-
more, Barnes.
They're saying nearly half of all Americans carry backup underwear in case, quote, they have an accident.
Queen.
Yes. That,
Really?
Not necessarily accident, but yeah, things happen. I mean, yes, I just want. I like a clean pair of clothes. I want the pants, the underwear, the shirt.
That makes me wonder, everyone I'm around, I'm like, if 50% of the people do this,
Is it in your backpack?
Most women have a little pair of panties in their purse. I think.
Really?
Yes, every woman I know.
not true,
has-
Leslie?
I've never thought about that before. I mean, when you're
yeah.
traveling because you're afraid if your luggage gets lost.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I don't know anybody that does that.
I don't know anyone who carries extra underwear in the
don't
fear. And they're saying that
talked-
this is more common among the younger generations. 60% Gen Z, 57% of millennials say they have, quote, in case of emergency underwear. What are you, 4?
I've never. This is shocking.
Well, my goddaughter is in her 20s, and she's her group of friends. They're going to Smith's old bar and whatever. She will carry one, like if she's at work, and then it's going to go out. She will have a pair to change into to go out because she just feels like, I've been working all day and she can't go home. So that's
Is that in anticipation of getting some business, or is that just...
well, she's
no, you've
fabulous.
been in
I
your
hope so.
clothes all day.
Yeah, you want to feel fresh to go out.
Who has a pit change in the middle of the day for their underwear? You can't
People
make
that
it.
have a bidet, number one. People that have a bidet, or else they
Bring
it back
care
to the
about their
bidet.
hygiene.
All right.
Their hygiene.
Wow. Who knew? You can't make it through a day.
Barnes, ask your daughters.
Oh, there's no way they're carrying spare underwear.
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
bet
You
they
should
are.
ask 'em.
I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet you $1 million.
Queen, is the weekend entertainment bulking up a little bit this weekend? More?
A little bit more. A little. There's a couple of things on there that are interesting.
All right, we'll get to it with the Queen next.
Actor Michael Rosenbaum, he knows some of the most talented people in the business.
Let's get inside of Kevin Smith. This is a great house. Who knew playing Lex Luthor would pay this well? Now I want to see Gene Hackman's place, John Cryer's place. None will be as cool. And let's get inside of the great Tom Hopper.
I always love it when you have these long form conversations because you do these press tours. They come with this energy, the host.
What's it like? So tough.
And I just love just having a normal conversation.
And that's sort of what the podcast is.
The Inside of You podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.